Alright everyone, this is going to be the third part in this three-part mini-series about the Gunas. The Gunas are the three different energies that combine in different ways to make up everything in existence, in material reality. Now, we talked about Tamoguna, we talked about Rajaguna, we have, darkness is Tamo, Raja is restlessness, and the final Guna that I'm going to talk about right now is Sattva Guna. Sattva Guna is purity. It's that impulse toward virtue. It's that impulse to do good and be compassionate in the world. And now, most human beings have this to one degree or another. And most moral codes on earth have various degrees of sattva, but have some sattva in them, at least some. Now, a sattvic person will somebody who leans most towards sattva. Very few human beings are completely sattva and don't have raja or tamo. But somebody who is sattvic will always help somebody when they ask for it. Will always have a little bit of money to give to the poor and tries to get rid of their attachment to material. Tries to be not only motivated by working towards their own spiritual enlightenment or their own spiritual progress in whatever tradition they believe in, but also willing to accept their own flaws, willing to accept the flaws of others and not hate them for it. Even if other people are more flawed than them, they will be more likely to not judge other people, but try to help them. To be kind. True kindness is the best of motivation, and even the desire to be more kind or the desire to learn more, to become more wise, is a bit of rajas, and even mostly sattvic people will have that little bit of rajas. And maybe a little bit of tamas when they sleep a little too much sometimes. These different combinations are constantly at play. But a sattvic person, let me give you another example. Maybe let's talk about somebody in the army. That's a general who doesn't really want to go to war, who wants to preserve the lives of his own men and the enemy, and tries to really force an enemy to surrender and treats them properly. We usually think of the military as being very warlike. Well, they are warlike, but sattvic people can be at any station in life, can be anything, any occupation in life, and perform it to the best of their ability, to the purest and most virtuous way of performing their tasks, and be very sattvic as a result. Now, if somebody draws a circle around themselves and say, okay, everybody in my family is who I'm going to protect and provide for, that person is usually pretty rajasic. Somebody who is sattvic will say, okay, I'm going to provide for as many people as I can, and the circle is as wide as the earth. And that's what a truly sattvic person does, and what we all should do. We should all care about everyone else and do the best we can, no matter what job we have, no matter what tradition we're in, no matter what religion we're in or lack thereof. If you do the best you can to be compassionate, to be virtuous, and to try and progress yourself spiritually, which is very important, then that is a sattvic person. Embrace this guna. This is the best of the gunas. This is the best side of nature, sattva. So raise your own energy, raise your own consciousness by working towards sattva and away from tamas. And you always have a little bit of rajas, restlessness, but use it to your advantage. Have desires that are beneficial to not only yourself and your spiritual progress, but everyone else. So thank you very much. This is the last video number 3 in the 3-part mini-series, and it's been about Sattva Guna. Feel free to hit that thumbs up down there if you like this video or the small series, and I will see all of you in the future.